Let's do a short video about backing the blue. I back the blue in Plainfield, Connecticut. That police commissioner rocks, okay? He's ethical. He follows the law. He's a family man. He treats his employees, excellently. He just hosted the Taylor Green event. But I have been calling the Stamford Police Department, which you cannot compare, about complaints about the barrier murder and 500,000 felonies that I have filed complaints about over the past 20 years with no response. So I sent 9 civilian complaints to Stamford in the past 20 years, which I don't think is harassment. But I finally, for the first time ever, got a letter back after about 30 phone calls and yelling and screaming. I really don't care. But this is the letter. I'd like to share it with you. Now, what happened was I went to the Stamford Police Department about the barrier murder, trying to get the bloody clothes for the mother and father. They didn't want to pick it up. They asked me to go. I got a letter from the state disabled advocate. We went there 3 times. They're saying he was never tased. We have the taser video. It's been shown all around. And there are 50 videos that the cops don't have. Now, I maintain that the kid was killed at 1:30 in the morning, but the body cams are from 5:29 a.m. And if you notice this tooth is chipped, it's because I got elbowed in the face. That was a complaint, okay? Now, I complained to Sgt Kennedy on that day about, 2 months ago? Anyway, let me put on the screen what happened, what they produced. Here's the letter I got. It's dated today from Gianelli. Let's read it. Ready? Citizen complaint. John Flynn. The Internal Affairs Division of Stamford Police has completed its investigation of your complaint concerning Sgt Kennedy. I spoke to Kennedy. I asked him about Kilcoyne and Connolly, the 2 murderers in the front of the row. I don't know the names of the other 4 murderers yet, but I have pictures of them. They won't identify them. So Kennedy called me an effing douchebag 5 times. He called me an effing douchebag, like I care. During our investigation and review of all the information currently available to this office, it has been determined that Sgt Kennedy violated the Stamford Police Department's rules and regulations. The Internal Affairs Unit has closed out the investigation as sustained, and the Chief of Police will administer the discipline appropriate for the violation. If you have any additional information, please contact Internal Affairs by mail. I have never gotten, until now, a response from the Stamford Police Department about 500,000 felonies, millions of shares of stock stolen, cash stolen checks, cash stolen mortgage checks by a law firm in Stamford, so they have jurisdiction. Bank America activity in Stamford, their jurisdiction. Summer Street, a brokerage firm named Greenwich Global LP that I own, their jurisdiction. Multiple bank checks from the Glenbrook Bank America, their jurisdiction. And the case flows into Wilton, Norwalk, East Haven, and about 6 other towns. So, what I want to say is I've never gotten a civilian complaint response, and they found Sgt Kennedy guilty of calling me a douchebag. So, I'm very happy. Have a great day.